Alright, Saturday morning, I'm just here to do a cleanup, trying to stay ahead. We're supposed to get a lot of rain next week, so it's going to put us behind. Unfortunately, this morning it's -3 Celsius out, and it's frosty. I think it was a little bit warmer at my place, but yeah, so we're going to try and get this cleanup done. I usually do this with the guys, but it's really hard to keep up with the leaves because we do have to haul them away. I do try to blow some of them across the road, but they want them taken away, unfortunately. So I think I might just get the leaf blower first and just blow the fence line out, and then that'll loosen the leaves up some. Then I can take the walker and go and suck them up. But the sun is coming up over the lake there, so hopefully that will take the frost out of the leaves, and then we can start sucking the leaves up. But the walker does suck them up, but not very good when they're frosty, so hopefully I can just take the big leaf blower maybe and just loosen them up quickly, just get it off of the ground so it doesn't stay on the ground too well. But it's gonna be a nice day by the looks of it. As you can see, these are starting to unthaw right now. It's nice, but you can see the frost on the ground. I was even taking my time getting out of bed this morning so I wouldn't get here too early, but I think it's about 8:30, 8:45 now, and it's still pretty chilly out here. So I've got my Milwaukee jacket on, gonna turn the heater on, stay warm. So let's get this started. I bought this Husqvarna blower in the springtime. It's my first Husqvarna piece of equipment. It was actually on sale when I went to buy it. I was actually looking at getting another Stihl blower, but the Stihl blower was over $900. And the Husqvarna was about $780 Canadian on sale, I believe. So it's quite a good price. The Stihl only has 912 CFM, and the Husqvarna one has 1000 CFM. So I decided to try the Husqvarna out. I've never used a blower from Husqvarna before, and I'm actually quite impressed. My guys actually like it a lot better than the Stihls. This is my first time actually really using it. I've used it here and there just to blow like driveways and stuff, but this is my first time actually using it with leaves, and I'm quite impressed with it. It's got a lot more power than the Stihl. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of my Stihl blowers and buying some more Husqvarna ones, just because they have a lot more power and the guys actually like them better. Let me know in the comments below if you guys use Husqvarna stuff. I don't really hear too much about it. I think the dealer I have now he's a Stihl dealer, Echo dealer, and a Husqvarna dealer. I think they actually just started bringing them in, which is nice. So I'm probably going to buy some more of these. Like I said, I'm quite happy with it so far. So anyways, we're just here doing this leaf cleanup. It's a pretty big cleanup. I usually do this with my guys, but it was a Saturday and they don't want to work Saturdays. So I decided to come out to get this one started because there are a ton of leaves. It's hard to keep up with them when we're doing this cleanup. So I usually just, for this one here by myself, I'm just blowing out around side of the buildings just to make it easier to get the walker into the areas and get the leaves easier. So then after I go around and suck them up, I don't have to go back and blow them back out from the side of the buildings again. I was doing that with the fence line as well, just kind of blowing the fence line out. I think later on down you'll see me jump behind the bushes at the end of this fence line, blow from the other customer's property, or not customers, the other person's property. I like to try and clear the fence line out as much as I can, just so you can see the dividing line. People are kind of picky with leaves. If you blow leaves on their property, they're not happy or whatnot. So yeah, so that's kind of how I did that. And then you'll see later on in the video I'll explain something else about the leaves. Kind of changed my method up for this one. I do have to haul the leaves away for this property, which kind of sucks because everyone else blows them across the road, but where these people are, the forest is pretty thick, so it's kind of hard to blow that many leaves into the forest. So yeah, they wanted them hauled away. I actually hauled most of them away, and then just the last little bit I blew across the road. So that's kind of how I did this property by myself. I started this one about, I think I said around 8:30, 8:45, and I was there to about 3 in the afternoon. I did have to go dump the leaves, and I come all the way back to pick the equipment up. And just as I was leaving, the customers actually showed up. I've never actually met these customers. They tried talking me down in the springtime for a spring cleanup, but I said no. So anyways, if you haven't done so already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, so it's working pretty good actually, better than I thought it was going to. Sometimes it's on and off, so I'm going to try and make my way down the lake and then suck the lake area up and then do this other part after. Okay, so I've decided to do something different. I opened the back of the walker up and just going over them to mulch them up smaller. So you can see I've done that. The reason I'm doing that is because I have to haul these leaves away and the trailer's gonna fill up really fast, and she tried to talk me down on my price already, told her no, so this is probably gonna be like 2 trailer loads just because the leaves are wet and heavier. So I did this to try and make them smaller. Then we go over them a second time to get even smaller so you can fit more in the trailer. So this is what I've done. That's before, that's after. So you can see I've got a hopper open. I'm gonna go and close it now and suck what I've done up now and come back and do the rest after that. All right, we still have a ton of leaves to go, but I've got the ferrous out now, starting to slowly blow them up. So got the ferrous there, got this all blown now. Gonna suck the up with the walker to make it easier to blow, but all that stuff inside the house is pretty hard to clean. It's so thick in there and wet, so I'm gonna try and get this cleaned up quickly and then start blowing again. Alright, so I got the back done now. That's all I'm going to film. I still have the whole front to do. My trailer's almost full. It's probably going to take me the whole day to do this property by myself. But I gotta go run the trailer to my property pretty soon. Probably got another 6 or 7 loads before I have to empty it. But this is the back done. This place has a lot of leaves. Now there's still some leaves up there. They're oaks. They're not going to come down for a while at least. So I'm not too concerned about that. But that's the back done. Okay, if you haven't done so already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel.